This is your boy Chase Beach. Right now I want to talk to you guys about Into the Badlands Season 2, Episode 3, Red Sun, Silver Moon. And I gotta say, it was a pretty impactful last episode. More so like a self-discovery kind of episode, I'd say. In terms of Sonnie and this new character, Nathaniel Moon. He used to be a former Clipper himself until his Baron killed his family, his family, and turned back to his old ways. He had a record of 999 kills, clips. It was all over his body. It's documented, heavily documented. And the way Sonnie Bajie and Nathaniel met is while Sonnie and Bajie were walking and going back to the bridge. They walked across the bridge, and they saw Nathaniel was sitting there. He said, "You know what? Listen. There's a big bounty on your guys' head, and I really wish you didn't bring those guys with you. A bunch of people," he said, "anyone with any scoundrel with a rusty blade is looking to kill you guys." And which is true. So, when Sue was a big ass fight between these guys, these rogue Clippers, I guess, who were trying to kill these guys for some money and some gold. And so, what happens next is Nathaniel ends up taking Sonnie and Bajie into his place for shelter. And in that shelter, they begin to talk. Sonnie indirectly finds Nathaniel out to be one of the famous Clippers. He said, I heard about this one guy, Nathaniel Moon, back in the day, really famous, really skillful fights, Clipper. And Nathaniel said, yeah, I heard of that name before. And so Sonnie asked him, well, why did you do it? What made you leave? He said, I just got tired of killing. I thought it was for a way of peace, actually, after his family was killed. And so Nathaniel, on his dying breath, tells him, listen, man, you have to go through a trail of bodies to get to your family. They're going to be the last ones, the last bodies on the trail. The last ones on the trail, Sonnie, was what he said. Really, really nice, touching ending to his life. We later find out, Nathaniel's family was killed. His family's heads were on his kitchen table. Pretty savage, that style. And then also, we look more into the widow and Waldo's situation. The reason why the widow started to go with her because Waldo felt as if she wasn't experienced. She killed a few people, but she doesn't know any people. That's the experience that Waldo has over the widow's daughter. And then also we see Henry and Vale. It turns out Vale named the baby Henry, possibly because she just wanted to survive. She didn't want him to be killed, so he probably just said, name the baby after me, Henry, which is really fucked up. Considering the fact of what he did to Sonnie and shit like that. That's his lady, Vale is his girlfriend, his boo-tan, you know what I'm saying? So that's really fucked up. But anyway, you see Vale trying to giving her looking at the CT scans of what it looks like, the x-rays of his brain. Because if you recall, last season, he reported he kept having headaches, and it turns out he had like a big mass or tumor within his brain that was giving him headaches and possibly going to kill him. And Henry's being hopeful of the baby, reading the baby rumpled still skin and telling him, your mother saved my life twice now. Once in battle and then twice to get rid of these fucking headaches. And then we see him schooling a kid that was getting ready to leave, go away by the name of Gabriel. He said, listen, I'm going to give you the first blade I ever got the night I went out on my first mission. If you pass the test, I'll give you the blade, which was to cut him, which he was really hesitant to do. It was a challenge of morality from my perspective. And so he gave Gabriel the blade, the kid that was trying to escape. And also, we also see MK, he's still struggling, trying to figure out what happened to his mother. And while he's up at the place that he's at, he runs into Ava. He looks around, at the beginning of the episode, he's talking to the master, and the master tells him, you're not going into that mirror place again because you can't control yourself, he almost died the last time, too, at that. He said, in order to go back there, you have to learn how to stop fighting yourself. And so one late night, my MK decides to go against those wishes, and he goes out, trying to figure out more, trying to go into the room, stuff like that. And he stumbles upon a room. A bunch of guards are walking in, Mind you, before that, his friend, his bunkmate, Tate, had escaped. So no one knew what was up with him. So MK ends up finding out what happened to Tate. Tate ends up on a table strapped down. And he says, listen, I won't escape again, I promise. I'll be good, he said. And the guy says, I know. He said, well, what are you guys going to do? What are you guys going to do to me? We're going to cure you of your gift. So they drill these needles into him, in excruciating pain, and then Abel covers MK's mouth like this. He said, don't say a word. And so, with that being said, Abel pretty much tells him, listen, Tate was a problem. Tate was just out of control, so. And then MK was like, look, I'm just here to find out what happened to my mother, and I'm getting the hell out of here. And Abel was like, listen, that's not going to happen. They're going to find you. And then MK just says, and what are they going to do? Cleanse me? And so, yeah, really interesting way to put it. But that's what I got for you guys today. It's wish you guys like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Comment what you guys think about the video and the series, and just let me know what you guys are going to think. My next week's episode as well. This is your boy Chip Speaks.